50 years ago, on July 18th, 1969, as my son Aron was making his entrance into the world, the astronauts of the Apollo 11 mission were soaring overhead. 2 days later, I cradled him in my arms and watched with exhilaration, along with the rest of the world, as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the surface of the moon, fulfilling a once thought of as an unachievable dream. "You see," I whispered to my infant son, "possibilities are limitless. You too can realize your dreams, whatever they will be. You too can reach for your own moon." And for all too brief a time, it seemed that he would. Aron grew into a warm, loving, compassionate, intelligent young man with a delightful sense of humor and a deep, dimpled, radiant smile, and a passion for healing. He dreamed of becoming a doctor and worked so hard to realize his dream. As a senior at the University of Maryland Medical School, Aron spent his last rotation volunteering in a hospital abroad. He then decided to tour Turkey for several days before coming home to graduate from medical school and begin his life as an intern and a young doctor. And then, in an instant, all of Aron's dreams for himself and ours for him were shattered forever. On May 3rd, 1995, Aron was killed along with 23 other passengers in a bus crash in Turkey. According to the police report, the driver was speeding down the wrong lane of a narrow, deteriorated 2-lane highway with no guardrail. The bus collided head-on with oncoming traffic, careened and plunged into a deep ravine, landing on its side and spewing passengers and their possessions under and around the bus. Emergency medical care, which could have helped some of the victims, arrived upon the scene too late. Aron's graduation was scheduled to have taken place 2 weeks from the day that he was killed. His diploma, delivered to us by the dean of the medical school, lies tucked away in the top drawer of his dresser. Aron's death was tragic, but unfortunately far too common. Road crashes are a global issue. The emotional agony resulting from this senseless slaughter is felt in countries throughout the world. Young dreams are shattered on roads everywhere. Over 1.3 million people die every year, and an additional 50 million are injured, many disabled for life. Road crashes are the #1 killer of young people ages 5 through 29 across the globe. This means that every 4 minutes, a young person dies on a road. Road crashes are the leading cause of death and injury for healthy Americans traveling abroad. On average, 1 American traveler dies every short period of time, every 36 hours on a foreign road. And in the United States, over 36,000 people die every year in a road crash. Yet so much can be done. Road crashes are preventable. Those of us who lost loved ones on the roads know only too well that the statistics that I just quoted do not begin to convey the devastation that results from each and every crash. ASIRT, the Association for Safe International Road Travel, was created in response to Aron's death. ASIRT's mission is to promote global road safety through education and advocacy. ASIRT works to protect travelers to and citizens of countries. We partner with government and non-governmental organizations, agencies, corporations, the tourism industry, and the study abroad community. We honor the memory of those who died by zealously protecting the living. It is their faces, their dreams that impel us forward from grief into action. Please help us commemorate Aron's birthday by contributing to ASIRT. My darling Aron, you would have been 50 years old today. You would have been at the height of your medical career, tending patients, attending medical meetings, teaching and learning, surrounded, I imagine, by a lovely wife, wonderful children, and many friends, helping, giving, supporting, and loving. My darling Aron, you would have been 50 years old today, and the world and I have had the privilege of knowing you, of being with you, for only 25 of those years. What precious years they were. I weep for the years we did not have together. Happy 50th birthday, my darling son.